Hello, all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. This is your weekly tarot reading forecast for March 25 to March 31, 2019. So, Scorpio, let's get into your reading. Scorpio, your role and energy in your week ahead is you have greed. This is you, Scorpio. So, what I feel this being your energy is that you're being very excessive in your week ahead. You have a excessive attitude, excessive behavior, excessive needs, excessive wants, excessive desires, excessive. This is you, Scorpio. So your focus is you have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is air energy. This is about making decisions. This is about finding peace. This is about finding peace with your decisions. But I feel that your focus is you not only making decisions or making the choices that give you peace, but it's like you want to make decisions that create peace in your world, in your circumstances, in your environment. Okay? So your decisions and your choices is having an effect on your world. Okay? It's having an effect on your environment. Okay? It has an effect on everything, whatever you're deciding. So you're focusing on making those decisions count, Scorpio, because those decisions, your choices, will affect what's going on in your world and whether you will have peace and harmony. So you want to be able to see clearly, and you want to make the best, wisest choices possible. Now, with that being your focus, and you having the energy and the role of greed being excessive, I'm just wondering how that's going to work out. I mean, are you excessively focused on making decisions that bring peace in your world and circumstances? Or is this excessive energy going to get in the way of that? I wonder. So the energy that you're dealing with is you got the Page of Cups. This is water energy, feelings and emotions, but this is new energy, new tangible energy. Now, some news could be coming in, some sort of message that makes you feel good, that makes you happy. And you see you got element spirit around. So this could be some divinely timed news coming in or message. But you could be dealing with a child, your child, a child. But this feels more like you healing. You're experiencing some sort of healing in your emotions, in your feelings, in the week ahead, Scorpio. With this Page of Cups energy. You're dealing with the world. And the world is a major arcana. It is fire energy. The world talks about having the mastery, successful completion. It talks about having success. It talks about having the attainment, the completion, But it also talks about cycles. And I feel like with this energy, for some of you, there is a cycle coming to an end, a successful completion for you, or you're trying to have some sort of cycle come to an end and successfully complete it. But I also feel that there is a new cycle. There's some sort of new cycle. It's like a new cycle successfully. I know it's the world and it's about an endings and successful completion, but it's like as if you are successfully in a new cycle. Why am I feeling like that for you? Like you're successfully in a new cycle. Like you see how she looks older. Now she could be the mother of this child, but it's as if like you have a new cycle where you now have become a new mother. You've successfully become, yeah, that's what I mean. Some of you have successfully achieved the cycle of becoming a new mother. You successfully achieved the new cycle of becoming a new grandmother. You successfully achieved the new cycle of becoming a mother-in-law. It's things like that. You've successfully achieved the new cycle of becoming married yourself. It's things like that. With the world here. So there's some sort of cycle that you've completed. And you have the Eight of Cups. Water energy, feelings and emotions. Now the Eight of Cups normally talks about being emotionally invested, putting a lot of emotions and investing emotionally a lot into something, only to find that you're unfulfilled. And then at that point, you either decide to move on while emotionally unfulfilled, or you find that you still remain while still emotionally unfulfilled. But either way, there's a choice. But in this card, I feel, oh, forgive me for the glare. You see how this woman is kneeled down with her child, and this child is laying there asleep. This feels like you have been emotionally invested. You've put in a lot of investment. And I feel you've invested a lot into relationships. The relationships in your children, relationships in your family. With this energy. And perhaps even you've invested emotionally back into yourself, Scorpio. Where with this Page of Cups energy, you are healing. Right? You're healing. And successfully doing so. Where that peace being your focus is occurring. Right? Very nice. Now, some of you, oh, I got this laying out not the way it started, okay? Now, some of you, as it has to do with you having the energy that you're embodying and bringing into this is greed, which is you being excessive. I feel that, you know, some of you, you may have been very, very, very much, you know, giving this all your attention, investing emotionally in healing and having peace and successfully achieving that. Investing in relationships, investing in yourself. For some of you, your excessive behavior, I feel, is getting in the way of what you should be doing, which is you should be finding peace. You should be working on healing. You should be investing in your relationships that matter to you. You should be emotionally investing in yourself. You should be investing in having success in completing cycles and achieving goals in your family, in your relationships. Let's look at this a little more closely because I'm very interested with you having greed, being excessive in your week ahead. I just want to see how this is tying together, don't you, Scorpio? This is intriguing. So with the Two of Swords here, you have the Moon. So the Moon is a major arcana. This is feelings and emotions, but this is also about intuition. This is also about, things that can be hidden, the things that are unseen. This is about hidden dangers, mystery, deception, uncertainty. This is about following instincts, the dark night of the soul, you name it. And so with the Two of Swords being your focus, this is you trying to follow your intuition to make decisions and choices that you may not be able to always see what the choices are, or feel that you see clearly on. Or feel that you don't have all the information. And so you've been trying to tap into your intuition. You've also been working on trying to make peace with your emotions and feelings. And calm any intense emotions that would take you away from or steal your peace. And cause you to be stuck in your ability to make any choices or decisions. Or you have been experiencing intense emotions. You have not been following your intuition, or your intuition has been off. You've not been making very good decisions. And so you're being excessive and displaying excessive behavior. Now with the Page of Chalices or Page of Cups, you got the Hangman. And the Hangman is major arcana, more water energy, Scorpio. And with the Hangman here, this is about needing to see things from a different perspective. Also with the Hangman here, this is about needing to let go or release, sacrifice, surrender, needing to take a pause. And so I feel that with the Page of Cups and the Hangman here, some of you are healing because you are able to see things from a different perspective. And you have been able to surrender and make peace. thereby perhaps coming out of this greed, excessive behavior and attitude for some of you. I also feel that for some of you, you're dealing with some sort of news that does come in that causes you to pause, where you do need to make a decision that's not easy to come by, that you do try to rely on your intuition about, or that it will require you to turn to your intuition. Or the decision is not easy to come by and you need to take a pause because something's hidden. You can only see in part. With the World, you have this Three of Wands. Oh, also with that Page of Cups and the Hangman, I do feel that for some of you, some healing does happen because something is suspended. Something, whatever you were going through that was causing you intense emotions, is suspended, is over because it's healed. And so with the World and the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands talks about, being creative, working on new projects, having things come together, waiting for your ships to come in. I feel that you're looking to be successful with your plans and your creative projects. You want to be successful with having things come together and work out. And you want to have success through support of others and cooperation of others. And for some of you, you do experience some success. Others of you, you're waiting to see signs of success of your new creative projects or the plans that you've implemented or you're implementing. Or you're looking at taking actions or implementing actions for things to come together so that you can have the success you're looking to obtain, which would then require you to make the right decisions and choices. So with this Eight of Chalices, you have the Four of Wands. Nice. And the Four of Wands talks about stability, harmony, home, and family. And so I feel that you are experiencing harmony and stability, and you are having achievement and success through the harmony and emotional investment in your family, through your family, in yourself, in your home. And you're having that peace and that balance. And so I feel that with this energy of greed that is excessive, either way, you are excessive about having harmony and peace. But whatever side you're on about your greed, your excessiveness, it's about you having things your way, having what you want, You want your world like Burger King. You want it your way. Whether it's home, whether it's work, whether it's, your creature comforts, no matter what it is, you are excessive about wanting it just the way you want it. Scorpio, I am not mad at you. So let's take a look at what your challenge is. Your challenge is the Two of Pentacles. So you are either challenged with maintaining balance, you are challenged by change, you are challenged by adjustment, you are challenged by adaptation, you are challenged with juggling. And your focus with that is you got this King of Cups, water energy, Master of its suit, feelings and emotions, focus on family, head and heart decisions, responsibility, care and concern for others. And he's holding that cup. But look at how he's holding that cup. A little overconfident. And then you got this Queen of Wands, fire energy, very determined, charismatic, is very vigilant, has strength, desires. Focus, tenacity, drive. I feel that your challenge is that you need to balance. You're having a challenge between balancing your desires, your wants, between your responsibilities with home and family. And priorities. It's like you're having challenges with priorities and desires. Priorities and desires. That's what I feel is happening here. Because they're kind of looking at each other, but kind of not. And so there's a need for you to find balance between the two. Because this was what causes that excessive behavior, that greed, right? Because, you could be overdoing something or doing too much. And if you're doing too much, that means something is not enough of something is happening too, right? Thereby can cause you to lose this peace that you also excessively want and focused on. Excuse me. I started choking, Scorpio. It's almost like to say that, it's like you don't want to hear that shit. Like, no, I want it all. Excessive, right? There we are. I started choking on that. You got to face this shit. You have to find balance, or this is going to be what gets in the way, what steals your peace, what causes you to become stuck and stagnant, what interferes with all that you have emotionally invested into to have this stability, this harmony, this success for your home and for your family, for you to be able to see the things that you have been working on to see come together, have success. for the healing that you work so hard on, for those new perspectives to make sense, for that intuition to count, right? You don't want that all to fall apart because you couldn't keep your shit together. Okay, lose your footing, unable to balance, unable to change some of your practices, having trouble being practical, maybe. Having trouble being able to stop. Put a stop to some of your excessiveness. There's a need to prioritize. And that prioritization has to lean more towards the needs of the family as a whole. That you are, that household that you're running. And that has to take precedence over your desires, right? And find some sort of balance. And balance doesn't mean equal. Doesn't mean half and half. It means prioritize what's important. Do that first. And out of that, what you can do of your desires that's left to put towards that. So let's take a look at what your guidance is, Scorpio. So you have nurture. With nurture as your guidance, this is important for you to focus on staying grounded, to take care of yourself, to take care of what you're creating, to take care of what you are investing in, what you should be investing in, and make sure that it's growing and abundant and prosperous. And follow your intuition and make sure you can notice if your intuition is off. Maintain harmony with all that is under your stewardship. You have seek. This is hermit energy. And with seek, this is about you. Again, this is more earth grounded energy. There's a need for you to stay grounded. And now that as I look some more, you didn't really have, except for this Two of Pentacles, and this Two of Pentacles is your challenge. And this energy about being grounded and balanced, you don't have any grounding energy here. And then to find that your guidance is grounding energy. Your guidance is to seek. This is for you to analyze, to go within, to examine, to retreat, to get solitude. Okay? To seek the answers, the right answers, to do the right thing. Okay? You see how this person is grounded, meditating? Okay? Do what is good and true. And that is grounded and balanced. Seek to prioritize, Scorpio. And you also have heal. This is also a major arcana of the star. This is to have healing, have hope. There's also a need to forgive, to release yourself and forgive. Whatever it is that you need to release and forgive. and to maintain hope and to move forward in wisdom and allow yourself to be spiritually guided and to move forward calmly and to ground that excessive greed energy so that you can serve yourself and those who rely upon you better in the way that you know you can. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.